I remember the day when I first got my hands on a video camera. I was about 14 years old, and my dad brings home this massive thing from work that he borrowed. And within minutes, I was in the back garden, running around like a mad person. My face was covered in this bright red mulberry juice, and I was attempting to film my first ever horror movie. It was beautiful. Since those days, God has molded and shaped that passion into something of a dream for changing the world, one film at a time. It's a dream of having a media enterprise where, along with a team of creative people, we are telling stories to the world around us. Stories that are going to inspire people, stories that are going to challenge people, some stories that are going to be downright hilarious. Over the past 5 years, I've had an amazing opportunity of working at Josh Jane Church, during which time I've been able to build up quite a comprehensive show reel of short films and documentaries and music videos. And I've grown, hopefully, as a filmmaker since those days of the mulberry juice on the face. And now the time has come for me to actually practice what I preach and step out into the film industry and actually make a movie. However, with this kind of thinking comes a lot of serious questions. Dude, you can't just actually go and do that. Like, you can't just make a movie. People don't do that. People have got to pay the bills. People got to work. People got to eat. I began to think about that, and over the past couple of months started to look around for some corporate work and get a monthly salary and everything would be great. And on the side, if there was time, maybe we could work on the dream. But something about this, I felt like I was losing something. So I hooked up with my friend Ant. He said to me, "Howie, you're in a privileged position right now. You have minimal responsibility. You have no wife, you have no kids. Everything's aligned. People around you, cameras, everything. Why don't you actually go and do this thing?" And then the next thing he said to me is the reason why I'm talking to you right now. He said to me, "How much do you need a month to survive?" I was like, "About 10K, more or less." "Okay, what about this idea? People believe in you. Why don't you get as many friends as you can to employ you every month for a year? They all contribute whatever they can, and you get the chance to make it happen." So I thought he was joking at first, and until I saw the expression on his face. So I took a moment before I asked him the next question for fear of what he would actually say. I said, "Bro, would you back me?" And he said, "I'll be the first." So I went home, thought about it, and then I basically spoke to those different people with the corporate jobs and said, "Guys, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to link up with you guys, but I don't feel that is what I need to do. I feel that there is another way. Sure, it's riskier, sure, it's possibly not the way that everyone does things, but I think it needs to be done, and I've got to risk it." And that's where you guys come in. This dream is way too big for me alone. That's why I need to find a whole bunch of friends like Ant who are going to back me for a year. At the end of the year, maybe I'll fail. Maybe it won't actually work. I mean, that's a risk. But you guys know me, you know my character. I don't know the outcome, but what I know is that I need to take this risk. Check out the blog where you can see all the details. And let's do this. Let's risk together. And if there's anyone watching this who has R1 million, that's the amount of money I need to raise for next year for the movie. So give me an email if you want to get involved. I can help you take it off your hands. Another!